Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how to make Louisiana hot fried chicken. It's a very simple dish. It takes a couple hours to do, but if you wait long enough, it's going to be really rewarding. I'm going to use 10 drumsticks from this two piles. This one also has wings. You can get this at your local grocery store or just any Walmart. So that's what I'm going to be showing you guys how to do today. It's really spicy as well, so if you're a spice lover, really enjoy it. So let's get started. To prep your chicken, all you have to do is just take out your pieces and then you have to wash them thoroughly. And once you wash them, you have to pat them dry so that they don't get mixed within the other ingredients. Alright, so the first step is to marinate your chicken. This marinade is going to take up to about an hour to 2 hours to marinate. So to do so, you're going to have your chicken. You're going to have a handful of Thai chilies. I have up to 12 Thai chilies. You're going to use some chili powder that I grounded up, which is chili flakes. You're also going to use some black pepper as well. If you have white pepper, that's even better, even more flavor. And then you're going to use a cup of Louisiana hot sauce. Okay, so I'm going to start with the marinade first. Marinade, it's going to be very simple. You're going to use hot Louisiana sauce, Thai chilies, salt, and black pepper. Put on your plastic gloves because the Thai chilies are going to start biting your fingers and that's not really pleasant. Pour this in. Add in 1 tablespoon of salt. And then add in 1 tablespoon of black pepper. And then you're going to add 1 cup full of Louisiana hot sauce. Mix all of this and let it sit for 1 to 2 hours. After you're done with mixing all the ingredients, let it sit in the fridge for 2 hours. Next, we can move on to the next step, which is the coats. Alright, after we're going to let the chicken marinate for about 2 hours, we are going to start on our coats. So we're going to have 3 coats today. We're going to have just plain white flour, we're going to have a wet batter, and then we're going to have a seasoning batter. So the first batter is going to be just plain white flour, all-purpose flour you can get from any grocery store, again Walmart, anywhere else. The second batter is going to take of 3 eggs, a club soda, tablespoon of salt, and 1 cup of flour. And then the third coat is going to consist of many types of seasoning. So let's get started. So the first coat is just going to be all-purpose plain flour. This is going to be in 1 big bowl. Use as much as you think you need for 10 pieces of chicken. Now we set that aside and we start on the wet batter. The wet batter contains of 3 eggs, club soda, all-purpose flour, and some salt. So you're going to need 3 eggs for this. You're going to need 1 can of club soda. 1 can is about 16 ounces. This is about 38 fluid ounces, so I'd say about a third of this little soda bottle. About that much. 1 teaspoon of salt. And then finally 1 cup of flour. Use your measuring cups. Alright, when that is done, you go on ahead and mix all your ingredients together. I need a tool to help me mix. Mix well. This is your wet batter. Okay, and then the final coat, it's going to be the seasoning batter. So you're going to start off with 3 cups of flour, You have 1 cup. You have 2 cups. And then 3 cups of flour. Next, put in a half a tablespoon of salt. Right. Put in 1 teaspoon of garlic salt. There we go. 1/2 tablespoon of black pepper. 1 tablespoon of onion powder. And then put in 1 tablespoon hot chili powder. 1 tablespoon of ground thyme. 1 teaspoon of paprika. And then lastly, 1.5 teaspoons of ground coriander. Mix this all together. And then you are set with all 3 of your batters. You have your just plain white flour, you have your wet batter, and then you have your seasoning flour. Now let's start the cooking process. So first, you're going to let your oil boil for about 10 minutes on high heat. After your chicken has been marinated for 2 hours, start by putting it into just the plain white flour. Move on to the egg coat. Shake off any of the excess. And then move on to the last coat, which is the seasoning flour. Pack it in, and then just toss it right in. Cooking will depend on how much you put into your fryer. I put about 4 pieces, so it took me about 12 minutes for all 4 pieces to be cooked to be golden crispy. And here it is, everybody, your Louisiana hot sauce fried chicken. You gotta let it sit for about 10 minutes. I kind of burned it, like this part right here, I kind of burnt it because I just didn't flip it like 30 seconds early enough. We're just gonna open it up and show you guys that it is completely cooked. It's still juicy on the inside too. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. Take 1 bite. It's good. It's just good fried chicken. I like it. It's not spicy, so just because you're doing all the hot chili peppers, but this is just what a standard piece of fried chicken should taste like. Also, I have a special guest. I brought in my friend Trisha to help me give you guys an answer as to if the good chicken is good or not. So just take a piece. And I'm gonna just try it. As you can tell, it's cooked all the way, so don't be scared of it. It is still hot. What do you think? It's good, right? It's good.
It's really good.
Yeah. Alright, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This is how you cook Louisiana fried chicken. It's very simple. It takes a little while just to marinate, but honestly, that marinate is worth it because it's not spicy in the end. Or even if you want it to be spicy, go on ahead and add the Louisiana hot sauce. I'm going to do that right now. Add this, and it will make it taste even better. And thanks for joining. Bye, guys.
Alright, cut.
Quiet.
Didn't mean to extend it that long.
You gotta keep watching it. Special guest, Trisha.
Hey, Clem. Hey, Clem. We got
We got Hal clan, we got Jean clan, we got Laura clan.